Well, I was about to go to bed, and it's like something I want to tell you all. The reason I create videos because I feel like when you tell people about things which happens in your life, or maybe things related to your normal life, people share theirs. And that was a video. Some people asked me why I created that video, but you won't believe I was randomly sitting so much frustrated, and I was trying to prepare for my exam. My mind was blank, and I try my best to keep myself focused. When I was failing to doing that, I opened the camera and I record that video, and instead of keeping that video to myself, I uploaded that video. That's how you all connect through me. So I feel like some of you really wants someone to talk. Sometimes, in a full crowded room, you still feel lonely. You feel like you don't have anyone to talk to. And even with your family members, you feel like there are some things I cannot share with my family. So that feeling is painful. If I say, I understand those people who are literally so willing to tell about themselves, some things they are keeping in their heart, but they are not finding the right way. I admire those people who can freely express, because for people like me, it takes time to tell actually what is going through my head. And why do we do this? Because we feel like no one will understand. Suppose you really want to tell someone about something and you share. It can be your joy, it can be your sorrow, it can be how tiring your day was, and that person is listening but not paying attention. You feel like, okay, it happens, and then you start to connect yourself again with other sources, with other people, and you feel the result is same. You stop doing this. You stop sharing. I know, but it will give you nothing. There is a difference between sympathy and empathy. There is a difference between feeling sad and feeling sad for a long period of time. When you are sad, you do things to light up your mood. When the sadness stays in your heart for a long period of time, it turns into depression. The sadness doesn't fade away. It starts to make you feel everything is worst, nothing is going right, what I am doing, why I am behaving like this. And then people suggest you go to therapy, or to take care of yourself, or to give you space. When you cry, usually people tells you don't cry, but how many people are willing to sit beside you and tell you cry all you want? Those are your people. If you feel like you are getting judged, if you feel like you are getting ignored, remember, every person makes mistakes in their lives, but that doesn't mean that every time you are right, every time I am right, and every time they are right. Don't hold yourself just because you are getting judged. Don't close the doors, because I've seen people around me talking to themselves, keeping things, overthinking, and you never know when this overthinking turns into depression, and one day all you feel like, now I'm going to die, no one can save me. I know people tell you, hey, live a good life, what's the point of being sad, cheer up yourself, you can do a lot better. But it is just like, when it starts to stay at your heart, the sadness start to feel like home. You don't choose the sadness choose you. So I want you to do this one activity, because if I told you about this activity in my previous video, what's the point of telling you it again now? We will take small steps. I want you to go outside, even if it's cold, even if it's raining, even if it's hot, even if it's moderate. I want you to go outside and stand in the open field. I want you to take a shelter of trees. Trees are very beneficial for us, but once you start developing this habit, going outside, watching people, observing people, standing, you will realize that life is not as hard as we think life is. Some of you will not do this, but those who are going to do this, I'm willing to listen your response. This will refresh your mind. Why do we take breaks when we study? We take breaks because after studying constantly for a long period of time, our mind gets tired, so we need time to recharge ourselves. The same is happening with you. You're getting tired by your environment, you're getting tired by the people, you are not feeling the sense of belongingness. So this is the small activity I want you to do. Connect yourself with nature. You don't have to buy any equipment, you don't have to do any kind of expenditure. All you have to do is find a tree, a bench, some people. You don't have to engage in conversation, and then you're gonna do this and you're gonna come and tell me how it feels. Okay, so I think now I can sleep. My eyes are getting sleepy. Good night, take care, and I hope you will do this. Thank you so much for 6,000 subscribers. I'm so much grateful. So much grateful. I cannot even express in words. Okay, so if you feel sad, hug yourself. If you feel sad, I'm always here. I will not support you if you are saying, oh, I want to have a boyfriend, or oh, I hate my parents. No, I'm not going to support you in those cases. But I am always here anyways. But I'm not supporting you in your bad deeds. Take care of yourself.